Nadu, Dockside, welcome. Really appreciate y'all bringing those artifacts with you. You guys ready for band camp? Alright guys, holy cow, look at these bands. These 4 bands. Well, holy cow to 3 of them. Nadu, get the heck out of here. Mana Crypt, Jeweled Lotus, we'll talk about you in a minute. Let's start with Dockside. So whenever he enters, he creates X treasure tokens, where X is the number of artifacts and enchantments your opponents control, which is usually anywhere from like 5 to 10, even when he's dropping. CDH loves him for the value, just insane value. Casual tables love him for like mid, late game kind of stuff. I'm not surprised that they ended up banning him. He's just outrageously explosive, you know, whenever you play him, whether it's CDH or whether you play him in a casual table. I realize that they're focusing more for casual tables at this point, but I feel like you get the same thing out of a mana geyser, but I realize that you can't get it for 2 mana. So I understand it. I'm just a little disappointed by it. All in all, I think it was a good card, and it's sad to see it go, but, you know, I'm kind of okay with this. Kind of okay. I feel like it was being walled off by a huge price point that not everybody could get their hands on. Now we're going to talk about these two right here. Mana Crypt and Jeweled Lotus. I mean, come on, dude. Mana Crypt? You just finished reprinting Mana Crypt in a special guest in Ixalan to push sales. Now all those people that pushed for that Mana Crypt are going to be crying. And not to mention that Soul Ring is still a thing. I get that it's the face of whatever commander format, but you know, like, dude, it's arguably a better Mana Crypt doing the same thing without the damage, and it only costs 1. Like, I mean, come on. Mana Crypt had a big downside with dealing 3 damage to you, and I get it coming out on turn 1 was a little bit explosive for, you know, certain things, but it just, I mean, come on. This is the only card that I actually own, and I had it in a colorless Eldrazi deck that really needed, you know, artifact ramp and things like that, and I'm just so sad to see it go, especially since, you know, they pushed sales with it, and then just outright banned it. And then Jeweled Lotus. I understand Jeweled Lotus, a commander-only card. You can only use the mana to cast your commander. Also costs 0. It was a little bit explosive, you know, to get things out super early. Both of these are CEDH staples. But, I mean, it's a commander-only card. Like, come on. What are they going to do with it now? What are players going to do with their Jeweled Lotuses? I've been seeing people use them as toilet paper in social media, kind of poking gags and stuff, lighting them on fire, and they're absolutely worthless. The price will drop out the floor on these because what's the point of them anymore? Like, realistically, and not to mention that push sales in Commander Masters with the Jeweled Lotus. Everybody was real hyped about getting one. Everybody pushed for them, and now that people have got multiple copies, they're just absolutely worthless. The sales just absolutely tank on it. I can understand Jeweled Lotus a little bit more than I understand Mana Crypt, but come on, Soul Ring, leaving Soul Ring in. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this. You guys have got to tell me what you think down in the comments. Like, what you think the best ones were, what you think if any of them should be banned. Well, besides Nadu. Alright, so y'all gotta shout out down in the comments what you think about this. Obviously, we don't need to talk about Nadu. I mean, come on, 45-minute turns? For real. Anywho, Dockside, Mana Crypt, and Jeweled Lotus. Some will be sad to see go, especially the Crypt. The other two, I'm kind of up in the air about a little bit. Except for with Jeweled Lotus being a commander-only card. You know, it's just kind of sad what everybody's supposed to do with them. I feel really sorry for those who pushed for that Mana Crypt reprint and special guest in Ixalan. And then those who saved up and got their Jeweled Lotuses and now they're worth nothing. But tell me what you guys think in the comments. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.